All right, everyone, and welcome to our webinar tonight. I'm your co-host, Elizabeth Hill, and I am so excited to be co-hosting this with Linda Kraudel, my good friend, and we've got an amazing lineup for you tonight. So let's go ahead and get started with the presentation, and we get to hear some amazing testimonials and some great information about an incredible company, Relive International. So again, we're Relive International. We are a 32-year-old food science and nutritional epigenetics company. All of our products are clinically proven, patented, and backed by science, and we're guaranteed. So we are currently the only nutritional epigenetic company in the US, and I believe the world. And we're a company with integrity and strong family values because we were founded by a family. And over to our left here, you've got Relive International, based in St. Louis, right outside of St. Louis, Chesterfield, Missouri. And, thankfully, I also live here in St. Louis, so I get to visit headquarters, and I'm telling you, some of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and just an amazing facility here in St. Louis. So I know that all of us have taken vitamins, and maybe you took the Flintstone chalk things that I used to take as a kid. But, a lot of us wonder, what is the difference between Relive and just your normal multivitamin or other supplements? And this is what sets us apart. One, we're bioavailable. Bioavailability basically means that your body is actually able to absorb the nutrients in our products because it's in a shake form. We're also, our products are also synergistic, meaning that all of the ingredients work together in all of our formulas. And then all of our formulas can also work together. Think of a symphony, and all of the instruments just sound better. They work better when they're all together. And it's just like all of our ingredients. This is optimal nutrition. So what's so important is that we get higher levels of key nutrients on a daily basis. And these are guaranteed quality ingredients. And, I was talking to our president, Tom, not too long ago. One of the things that he says is they don't let any ingredients that are not the quality of a 9 or 10 into our facilities. Each ingredient, when it's brought in, is quarantined and made sure to be pure and potent to ensure that all of our products are quality. And this is what makes the biggest difference. Relive works. This is what sets us apart from any other company. We also are the 1% that do our own research and development here in St. Louis at our manufacturing facility. Our science, again, we have 10 product patents issued. That's not including one of our amazing products, the Lunar Rich, which we'll get into in a moment. We also have a couple other product patents coming. But if you look over here, Dr. Carl Hastings, he is the one who earned the majority of those product patents. He was one of the top 10 scientists, food scientists in America. And to his right, Dr. Alfredo Galvez, he is not only the discoverer of the lunasin soy peptide, but our current chief scientific advisor, a brilliant, brilliant man, and really one of the leading scientists in America. I mentioned epigenetics. This is what epigenetics is. You see right there, epigenome. It's the DNA packaging of material that tells the genome or genes which genes to turn on and off. And this is important because we have a lot of diseases that we were thought were genetically or that were caused because of our genetics. But what we're finding is a lot of diseases are impacted by our epigenetics. So lunasin is the first epigenetic supplement, meaning that it has the power to turn good genes on and bad genes off. As you can imagine, this is pretty significant in the science community, and we're going to be seeing some really amazing things coming up with this in the future, and we've already had amazing results with it, now. So we're really excited to see where that's going. Our core nutrition, this is where everybody gets started. This allows, this gets the nutrition to the cellular level, to the epigenetic level. All of these are clinically proven formulas, and you can go onto our website and see under each product all the clinical trials that have been done by academic institutions throughout the country. And this is balanced nutrition. That's so important. Balanced nutrition, and it's patented as a whole food. These are our targeted solutions. And basically, we have amazing products here with digestive health, joint health. I know so many people with joint issues or digestive issues. That was me. And I'd say probably out of all of these, my favorite is the reverse age. I love taking that every night. It tastes like a little margarita. And it's just helped me so much with my own health. Or targeted solutions, the Lunarich X here on the right is just amazing. This is the epigenetic superfood that we were just talking about. Not only does it help with your gene health, it also helps support your immunity, which we know is really important, especially now. And the defense as well. This is our newest product. It is absolutely incredible. And we've done a little bit of research on what is in the defense. We released this back in March, I believe, and all of the ingredients that are found in here have been shown amazing in clinical studies, and they help boost up the immune system. There's anti-cancer properties. This is the reishi mushroom, and it helps with so many different things. And I'm looking at blood sugar levels. That is so important. What are the things that we need most in America right now? Help with our heart health, help with cholesterol, and boosting up our immune system. So this can cover all of those things. Our Fit 3 program, I don't know about you, but since I've basically been sitting still for the past 2 or 3 months, I needed to make sure I didn't gain the quarantine 15. So I've been working hard with the Fit 3 program. Not only does it taste great, but this program is for real people. Exercising, it comes with videos, exercise videos. It comes with nutritional help, tells me what I need to be eating every day. It's so helpful because it comes up with a plan for you. Starts you off with a metabolism boost in the morning, keeps you going with the active during the day, and then at Purify, you have that gentle liver cleanse, and it's so helpful. One other thing that we're really tapping into right now is CBD, and there's so many benefits that go along with CBD. Your brain health, this helps with stress, anxiety. I myself got results with those. Stomach issues. A lot of the issues that we have today, they really begin with the stomach. They begin with your digestive health. And we're seeing just amazing things with the CBD so far. All of our CBD is organically grown in the US. That's non-GMO and gluten-free. What is most important, though, is that we have a multi-step testing to make sure that all of our products are pure and efficacious. And, I had the benefit of going to visit our facility down in Dallas, Texas. And our host, Steve Reed, mentioned that, the average testing, the average multi-step testing that is done in other CBD manufacturing facilities is about 2 to 3 times. We test our CBD 7 times before it leaves our facility to go get tested. And then again, we have our all of our products are third-party tested from a reputable source, and all of our products have a certificate of analysis available for every single batch, which is so important. You absolutely need to know what is in your CBD. We do not just talk the talk, we walk the walk. We were started to nourish the world. This is the mission and the vision of Dr. Theodore Kalogris, our founder, our scientific founder, and creator of the Relive Classic, our pilot product. And we feed 40,000 kids a day on our nutrition through the Relive Kalogris Foundation. And we have hundreds of nutritional products in about 9 countries. All of this is supported by distributors. And not only that, but because of our dedication to serving those in need, we were actually invited to the Vatican and blessed by Pope St. John Paul II because he recognized the impact that we were making throughout the world. This is another a young boy in Haiti. And at first he began with a terrible skin condition. And this is just after 4 months 4 months on Relive, and there's almost no evidence that he was sick, and he's just a healthy baby. This is Rosemary. She's a 2-year-old little girl from the Philippines. And as you can see, obviously, she was incredibly malnourished and sick. But thankfully, after 19 days, Rosemary was able to gain 6 pounds, 6 pounds and form muscle for the first time. And, this is the impact that the Relive Cologres Foundation makes every single day. 25,000 children starve to death every night. And we want to put a dent in that. We want to save as many children as possible, even those who can't afford our nutrition. And now I'm just going to take a few seconds to share a little bit about what Relive has done for me, and I'll have a couple of my friends join us and do the same. But again, my name is Elizabeth Hill, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I was introduced to Relive 2 years ago, right after I graduated from college, and I was really praying and looking for a work from home job. And I'd also been struggling with some of my own health issues. I'd been diagnosed with acid reflux and back pain since I was a kid. And everything just got worse when I got to college. I was diagnosed with endometriosis, and I had really severe PMS symptoms. So I had every PMS symptom that you can possibly have, and I had the symptoms for about 3 weeks out of the month. I was exhausted. And so when I heard about Relive, I was excited to jump aboard and immediately got started on the products. In the first 30 days on the products, I got amazing results with my acid reflux. I was able to eat things I hadn't been able to eat before. A couple months later, when I was working my nonprofit job, I was really struggling with my back pain. I would sit for about 20 minutes and then I'd lose the feeling in my legs. But with the products, I was able to drive 11 and a half hours in one day and I didn't have any pain or discomfort. And I was shocked. And then a couple months later, it got even better when I had my first PMS symptom free cycle. And I often say that's probably my husband's favorite result. I'm no longer a monster every month and I feel normal and great for the first time in my life. And the CBD has just continued to give us great results with anxiety. We sleep so well now. And the CBD balm even helped clear my acne scars. But again, I was looking for a work from home opportunity to just give me the freedom that I wanted with my new husband and eventually our family when we have the opportunity to grow. But, I started sharing very part-time, making $300 to $500 a month. And then this year we decided we're going to start sharing with more and more people because we want to buy a house and start our family. And so we did just that. And so far this year, we've made about $10,000, which is more than I would have made in my nonprofit job. And so we're so very grateful for everything that Relive has done for us, and we're never going to stop sharing. So now I'm going to have my good friend Renee Goralski come on and share for us. Renee, go ahead and hit unmute and share your story with us today.
Hi, thank you, Elizabeth. My name is Renee Goralski, and I live in West Michigan. I discovered Relive in January of this year, and I was not looking for a health product, but I was actually looking for a business. I own a winery and a vineyard currently, but I became ill 2 years ago, and it was very disabling, and it made it very difficult to run the business. So because of all the stress and the difficulty of that, I was looking for something that I could actually do from home and work on the days when I felt good enough to work, when I was feeling healthy, without all the stress of actually being a business owner. So I found Relive, and I quickly worked my way up to the highest profit level so I could make the most money possible. What I love about working with Relive is it is a lot less stress than owning your own business, but that you work with amazing and caring people that teach me everything I need to know to be successful and grow my business, make money, and also help others to achieve a better health at the same time. My illness is called functional neurological disorder. It's where your brain and your nervous system don't communicate correctly. So it's not curable, but it is treatable. So for 2 years, I've had symptoms similar to Parkinson's, MS, stroke, fibromyalgia. I have non-paralyzing or paralyzing seizures, a lot of cognitive and memory impairment, lost muscle strength. I had kind of reverted back to like the strength of like a 9 or 10-year-old. A lot of nerve pain all over, and I haven't been able to walk without a walker, cane, or wheelchair, and I've not been able to drive for 2 years. So I quickly started on Relive in January. So 1 month on Relive, I started noticing a lot more energy. And since about the middle of February, I have actually been walking with no cane, no walker, no wheelchair. I don't even take my cane with me, which is amazing. I've also had no seizures since the beginning of February. And about 2.5 months into using the product, I also went off of 2 of my nerve pain medications, which was a big deal for me because the side effects can be so harsh. And I actually managed my nerve pain with product, and CBD oil is amazing. And the last thing that I've discovered is about 3 weeks ago, I started driving again, which is super exciting for me because it gives me back a lot of my freedom. And also, during these past 4 months being on Relive, I've actually started to laugh again with my daughter. And that's been the first time in over 2 years. So that has just been so many prayers answered there. Relive has truly blessed my life in a lot of ways in a very short period of time. And I'm so excited to be on this journey. And I can't wait to see what lies ahead. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Renee, for sharing that. And I'm so excited to see where you're going in the next few months with Relive. Thank you again. All right, next we have Joanne Smith. Joanne, can you come on and share your Relive story for us? Go ahead and hit star six.
I'll be glad to. I'm a retired teacher from Glen Carbon, Illinois, and I was sick for 20 years with fibromyalgia, and I did everything, and I could not get well. And someone told me about Relive about 12 years ago. What I did when she told me, I took it very consistently because I wanted to know if it worked, and I didn't want to waste my money. And it was about 6 weeks, and my depression lifted, my energy came back. Took a little longer for the pain, but the pain went away, and that was amazing to me. I also had a heart doctor, and my heart doctor wanted to put me on cholesterol medicine and blood pressure medicine, and that I do not hardly ever go to the doctor. I feel very good. I am not on any medicine. I swim and bike. I feel so good at 83. It's unbelievable. And I wasn't going to tell other people about this because went into 40% just to get it cheaper. But I went to St. Louis, and I heard all the stories, and I heard a migraine story. And I had a niece that had horrible migraines. So I told her about the product. She took it, and her migraines got better. And I thought, I got better. She got better. I heard all the stories. I was only an hour away from the Relive, where they make the Relive product. And 20 years, no one told me about it. Only an hour away. And I said, that's not going to happen to anyone else. So I started telling people. And I was so excited about it because I was helping people. And what happened in August, I could not believe it. I got top in the nation. I got $7,000 in August. I could not believe it. I can do it at 83. Anyone can do it. And in the picture, there is Ryan Montgomery and Tom Penny congratulating me for giving the $7,000. That included a bonus. And I was just so excited about it. And Relive to me is a security for when I get older, that I will be healthy. I'm healthy now, but I'm planning on being healthy a long time. And it's also a security because it's like a retirement plan to me. And I will always be doing Relive because I want to give people hope.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing, Joanne. I just love your story. All right, next we have Al Hagopian. Al, can you come on and share your story for us?
Yes, I can. I'm on there. I'm a young guy. I'm just 72. It's great to hear Joanne's story. But when I started this was quite a few years ago. I was a teacher and a coach, and we had 3 little kids. We thought we ate well and exercised, but we still had issues. But we were surprised when we started taking the products at the results we saw. First, I slept better, and I wasn't, didn't need as much coffee in the morning. What really caught my attention was I wasn't tired at practice. At 3 o'clock every day, I'd have 20 boys coming at me, and I had tried eating all sorts of different ways, and nothing I did had helped until I started taking the Relive products. But it got better from there. I had diagnosed with borderline high blood pressure and high cholesterol at the time, and the next checkup I had after taking the Relive products, the doctor said, whatever you're doing, keep doing. You're fine. I never had to get on any medication. I had joint problems. I had 3 different knee surgeries and a lot of different football and other athletic injuries. All of them, simply, I'm like today at 72, 98% free, I'd say, of injury and able to do more in my 70s than I could in my 40s. So it was natural to share with my family. My wife got results with eczema, really caught our attention that for the first few months, but also joint problems with her. And when she hit menopause, she breezed through that. Our kids simply didn't get sick, but our youngest, and probably the best story we have in the sense of products, had been diagnosed with Tourette syndrome. At the same time that we had started this, and he really jumped into it. He was only, I think, maybe 5 years old at the time. But the more he took, the less we saw the problems. And today he's a filmmaker out in Los Angeles, a father, and we just know he was a 3-sport athlete. He was at the lead in a bunch of different plays, graduated from DePaul University in Chicago. It just wouldn't have been the same if he was still had, that what the doctors told us to expect with the Tourette's. Well, it was kind of natural, after seeing those kind of things with our family, to share it with other people. We didn't have time. I was teaching, coaching, refereeing. We were living paycheck to paycheck. My wife had stayed home with the kids, and we were just looking for something that we could make $1,000 a month. I thought that would just be great. And we did that our first month with Relive. And, that was retail and wholesale at the time, and we didn't go out to do it as much as we did it while we were out wherever I was. And that gradually grew over the next couple of years. I was busy teaching and coaching, and we had the 3 young kids. But we started seeing other people, making some serious money with Relive. And at one point when we started sharing the business as well as the products, the residual side of the income went from $1,500 to $6,000 over a 5-month period. It's been as high as 8. It's a retirement for us also. We all had our 3 kids went to private colleges. I think it was 13 and a half years at $30,000 a year plus at the private schools they went to, and they were all able to graduate debt-free. It's a wonderful retirement right now for us, given this world that we have. Like Joanne said, the security and both feeling good all the time and having a residual income that comes in is priceless. So we're extremely grateful.
Thank you so much, Al, for sharing. And next, we're going to go to Linda Kraudel, and I'm going to hand this over to her. Thank you so much for co-hosting, Linda.
Sure, thank you. I'm Linda Kraudel. I live in Troy, Illinois, and I'm a mom of 3. And when we found Relive, I was really praying for my 5-year-old son. He was having a lot of issues with anger. He couldn't control his temper. And at the same time, the company I had been with in St. Louis for 22 years was eliminating my position. So I was really praying for something with a passion or a purpose instead of a paycheck. We heard a presentation like this and immediately wanted to get the whole family on the products, but I was thinking of people. And then I heard the income opportunity, and I thought, wow, maybe this is 2 prayers answered. So we jumped in at that highest profit level. I had a 0% credit card for a year and a 100% money-back guarantee. It was a no-brainer for us. My son, in 2 months, stopped having those outbursts of anger. He went on to get results with allergies. He was on a nebulizer for asthma. After 6 months, that was no longer an issue. He's used the sports nutrition to play football. He got great results with an ACL tear. And now he is serving our country in a dream job that he could have never done if he would have had that diagnosis of asthma still. I got great results with environmental and food allergies, so bad I was breaking out in hives, carrying an EpiPen, chronic sinus infections, chronic bronchitis. I had PMS issues, carpal tunnel issues, and all of that resolved over time. A year on the products, everything that I was allergic to, I can eat now without a problem. And I'm in menopause now, not having any symptoms. I got on the Fit 3 and was able to go from a size 12 down to a 6'4". And when the CBD came out, we added that. I was always sleeping good, but now I'm sleeping sounder. I just feel calm. And the hemp balm, we love that just for if you're having a pain in a joint or the insects that are biting now, oh, it's just wonderful. I love that product. And, we just start sharing just like everybody on here and using that team of help. And in a year and a half into it, I was able to quit my job and come home to be a stay-at-home mom. It was one of the happiest days of my life. And during that time, we earned a trip to Cancun. We earned several bonuses. And last year, they came out with a trip promotion to Hawaii that just really propelled our business. I wanted to earn that trip so we could go to Hawaii for our 31st anniversary, and we did that. And the month we earned the trip, we also earned first in the nation and a $7,000 cash bonus. That allowed us to double our income last year because, we worked a little harder, and the results that people got on the product is the reason why. So I love Relive, and I love sharing the hope with other people. And now I'm just going to share with you a little bit more about how you can get involved as a customer or a distributor. And, go ahead, Elizabeth, and we'll go to the next slide. And I want to make sure, too, that everybody understands that Relive doesn't make any health claims. We don't make any claims to cure or diagnose. We just have optimal nutrition at the cellular level that gives our body what we need. It bridges the gap to do that. And because of that, our bodies are just really functioning like they're supposed to. And the income potential is also depends on, yourself and what you want to do with it. But we have a solid business. We're in our 32nd year. This is a picture of our headquarters, and in front there is our CEO, Ryan Montgomery, who's the son of our founder, Bob Montgomery. We're a member of the Direct Selling Association, which is a watchdog for network marketing companies, and we're on the Council for Responsible Nutrition. So you know what? With Relive, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I had no idea how to do anything like this, but I had tons of free help, which was awesome, and free training. So when you invest $20, you can get registered with the company, and you get your own number, and that they track everything through that number. What else do you get? Product and development and manufacturing. You get a customer service department, professional marketing tools online that you can get for free. We have a global distribution network. You can have an international business from your kitchen table. There's 5 avenues of income with Relive: retail profit, wholesale profit, overrides, cash bonuses and trips, and the ambassador program. So the first avenue of income is retail profit. With retail profit, you can earn anywhere from 20 to 40%. Every friend, neighbor, and relative is a potential customer. I have women who have gotten on this for prenatals, 95-year-old people on the product. It doesn't matter. It's just food. So if you retail $100 worth of product, you can make anywhere from $20 to $40 or save $20 to $40. Everyone is a potential customer. The second avenue of income is wholesale profit. With wholesale profit, you can earn anywhere from 5 to 20%. So let's just say you're at the 40% level and you sponsor somebody at 20%. You're going to earn the difference of 20% because the company pays out 40%. So it just depends on where you are in the business. For example, my husband and I came in at that highest profit level at 40%. We wanted to save the most and earn the most. So that we invested $3,250 and received $5,000 of product. Because we did that, we saved $1,750. And this month, you would pay $3,250 plus tax, no shipping. It's a special. But when we did that, that put us at a good position for us. I sponsored my neighbor. She came in at this 25% profit level. She got $500 worth of retail product, but she only invested $375 to get that order. And then she was at a 25% profit level, our savings level. So when she orders, she's earning 25% or saving 25%, and I am earning 15%. So sponsoring increases volume, and volume increases profit. But once you're at that 40% and you sponsor somebody at 40%, then they break away from you and they start having their own volume. Overrides is a third avenue of income, and it's calculated on business volume. So let's just say that you're at that highest profit level as master affiliate, and you sponsor somebody named Susan. The company is going to pay you for helping Susan learn how to do this business, and she's going to get a group going. You know, that first 3 months in business, we sold that whole initial order, but we got 25 people on the product, and in that time, people joined us in the business at this highest profit level. So let's just say that you sponsored my husband and I. We've had a high volume of $24,000 in a month. You would have earned 8% of that. So I say it's kind of like an annuity. Only you're investing in people and you're getting a return on your investment. So let's just say Susan sponsors Jim. You're going to earn 6% of anything Jim does in his group. Jim sponsors Wendy. She could be in another country, but you're still going to earn 4% of anything Wendy does in her group. She sponsors Maria. You earn 3% of her group and the fifth one. You're not limited, but this is just a little bit of an explanation on how you can get overrides, and this is a willable business. You can will this to your children or, you know, a group or anybody you want to. That's what is so exciting also. And the fourth avenue of income is cash bonuses and trips. And I'll tell you guys, right now, Relive has the most incredible bonus program. And if you remember that slide with the 25% where people get started, it's a great place to start. You sponsor 3 people at that level, you will get a $250 cash bonus. You sponsor somebody at that highest profit level, it's another $250 bonus. And the trips, oh my goodness, that picture of my husband and I, that was in Hawaii. That was an unbelievable trip that I cannot even believe everything that they did for us while we were on that trip. It's just something that you have to experience. We have another trip promotion right now. We have June and July left. If you're not already in the business, you can still have a chance to earn that trip. We also have a Star Director bonus that increases your percentages of your overrides when you hit certain criteria. And the person who brought you on here can explain a little bit more in detail if that's something that you want to really, help your family with. So what do people need most? Personal freedom, financial security, and optimal health. I can tell you this is something that I was looking for. And Relive has the answer. This is 2 places that are really great to get started. You know what? If you become a retail customer, you can fuel your body with the highest quality of nutritional products. Right now, we have a special going on. If you sign up for $10 a year, you get a 10% discount. But this month, the $10 fee is waived. So you could get a 10% discount right away without that $10 fee. Or 20% discount when you sign up for auto ship monthly or quarterly with that preferred customer. And, as a retail customer, you had a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. So that's a customer, and this is if you want to become a distributor and get registered with the company. 2 smart options to get started. The quick start option is what that 25% savings or profit level. You automatically save $125 on that order of $500 of product, which could be, a super pack, which is 4 of the core nutrition and 4 bottles of the Luna Rich X and maybe a couple functional formulas. My neighbor ordered 4 bottles of the 750 hemp full spectrum and got a balm free. The person who got you on here can design what is best for you. There's no shipping on this first order this month. So you're going to save $150 or more on that order. Or you can become a master affiliate like many of us did on this phone call today. You can save that first initial order, you save 35% off of that order, and anytime you order after that, you're at 40%, which is the highest profit level. So you're going to get $5,000 of product. You're only going to pay $3,250 plus tax, no shipping. If you share the entire order, you would earn $1,750 or a 54% return on your investment. I mean, that is incredible. You guys, if you go out to any kind of brick and mortar and have to have all of these things in place, this is nothing. Plus, you get a 100% year guarantee. If you're not satisfied, you can ship all the product back that's not opened and get your money back. And it's a tax write-off. So you're at the great spot right there if this is something that you would like to do and share. So live better starting today. If you want, if you like what you heard, become a customer and help yourself during this time and get your immune system up. You've got people in your family that you would love to help, become a distributor. If you want that financial security and independence from working from home and helping others, look at that master affiliate level, and that can really set you off to a good start. But whatever you choose, welcome to Relive, and we really are excited that you got to hear about our great company tonight.